Hey everybody, it's Don Music here. How you all doing? New single, collab single from The Warning. So this is going to be interesting. Looking at the screenshot here, it's The Warning, Love to be Loved with, no, is that an accent? It's an accent. Carín Léon? Carín Léon. Sure, let's go with that. Pretend I know what I'm talking about. I'm not a language person. I think it's Carín Léon. It's said like a very, white dude. And I'm Canadian, so we don't really speak Spanish. But I'm working on it. All right, so I wanted to check this out just for fun. I have my guitar here, one of my guitars. Thought it might be kind of interesting to see how this song goes. I don't know what we're getting into. Let's check it out. This is complete reaction time for me, for the moment. Probably some analysis as well. Alrighty. I hope the system works. I'm betting it like this. I think it will. Let's find out. If not, you won't see this video, so it's irrelevant for me to say it. Ha! Oh. Oh. Try that again. Okay, clearly a high budget music video. The lighting and the coloring, some of this sets. I guess it's a set, or is it just an actual place? But either way, they've got atmosphere, they've got style, they've got lighting, they've got post-production. The brief supercut flashes of the Warning members going by all looked matching in style. That's very cool. I like this a lot. First thought, just a minor 1 chord on what? E, because I'm down tuned to D. E minor, and then C major and no. Yeah, C major and G major. Sorry, because I'm down tuned. I have to transpose. C major and so the flat 6 and the flat 3, both major chords. Actually, it's probably just a power chord. No third. So that's the E. That's the C major. That's the G major. Cool. Let's continue. And his vocal so far? I didn't expect that at all, because I did a quick background check on what he did in music, and Carín Léon is a Spanish language Mexican artist, not a what initially sounds like Southern rock, R&B. Anyway, let's see. Here we go. Cool guitar part.
I don't need diamonds on my neck, 3 purses on the jet, no $1 million thread.
What a voice.
I don't need
nice.
a diamond on my wrist, 550 on the Benz, no rich
Nice hand.
Damn,
Whoa.
I really hit the lotto.
Ally.
Oh, something you can buy with money. I don't need my
Nice
name
mix.
up this list. If it's all up on your lips, there ain't nothing I would miss. I just need love to
Whoa.
be loved, to be loved by you.
This is cool. So much to say about this. First of all, that's cool. harder for me because I have to bar all the way across because I'm not using E. The guitar part, something like that. And it's all doom from Pow. Very, very cool. Kick and snare mostly. Straight ahead. Cool guitar part. Not particularly, it doesn't sound particularly ethnic Mexican to me. It honestly sounds like something from a southern rock group from the 70s, except much more modern. And he looks a little bit country in his hat, but I wouldn't say it's necessarily country. Maybe modern country. I don't keep up with country much, but to me this sounds more like, Skinnered than country, right? Cool. Like it. His voice is awesome. His voice is exceptional. Like, that's really cool. He sounds like kind of like an R&B singer. You know what I mean? Like, he's got a beautiful vibrato. He's got a lot of sensitivity to his singing. He's not showing off, but he's showing off in the fact that what he's doing is really, really difficult as a vocalist. But he's not like, going crazy trying to show off with like fancy runs, but he's doing like the stuff he's doing is difficult and beautiful. I like the ends of his notes. He does stuff like that. Except good. So yeah, very, very cool. I don't sing this style at all. Awesome. Let's continue on.
No $1 million threats. I don't need a condom on my wrist. 580 on a Benz. No rich and famous dreads. Damn, I really hit the line.
Yeah, and here we've got the bass coming in. I should connect the bass up, but for the moment, I'll just use my guitar. Put it like this. Something like that, right? No. That was a heavy sound.
On a Benz, no rich and famous dreads. Damn, I really hit the line. Don't lock
Nope. Nice.
You can buy with money. I don't need my name on Forbes list. If it's all up on your lips, there ain't nothing I would miss.
Very Alejandro slides, right? And she doesn't start for the first slide isn't up here. It's more like. I presume she's not using a pick, but I'm playing guitar, so it doesn't work well without a pick. Let's continue. That's cool. Oh, those are kind of cheesy. I'll never be broke if I got my baby. The words are very country, which is, sorry, I keep hitting the guitar amp mic. That's sad. Clearly not written by the Warning. Hold on, let's take a look. Let's see here. Phone in hand. Love to be loved. Song by Peter Gabriel? Nope. Mark Trenzy? No, I don't think so. The Warning. Credits. Where's the credits? Where's the credits? Songwriters. Co-written by the band members Daniela, Paulina, and Alejandra Villarreal, along with Teddy Swims. This explains a lot. Anton DeLost, yeah, fair enough. Producer, man. Rob Camaldi, okay. Boy Matthews, no idea. And Neil Ormandy, no idea. Originally a country-tinged piece by Swims, the track was reworked into a rock collaboration. Interesting. I would say the only thing left may be the melody and the lyrics. Because this is definitely rock as far as the band playing, the heaviness, the drums so far, but mostly the bass. The bass is heavy AF. Man, and she's got overdrive going on. That bass, when I came in, it just hit me in the gut. That's awesome. And the singing is not country, at least Carín. His singing is beautiful R&B, slightly gospely R&B. Like it's seriously good singing. He's not singing like this. Sorry, that's a little bit willy, but you know what I mean, right? Nothing wrong with it, but it's not. That's country. This is not country singing. It's funny. He's doing like, he's like, I'm a soul singer. Soul, that's the song style. Yeah, I'm a soul singer who speaks Mexican, learned how to sound like a country American accent, and don't know exactly what to do for the moves, so I'm going to do rap moves. But clearly a soul singer. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. I love his voice. Let's go on. Nice track.
I'm so
This
tired.
is cool. What did it say on the second ago here? Hold on. Oh, Carín Léon. Except without the accents on them. Poor guy. He didn't get his accents in the jukebox. I can't really see it so well, but it looks like their song names in Spanish. Thinking.
I'm so
And this is the warning. The warning. The warning. The warning. The warning. Hold on. I got to see this. I got to put on my eyes. Hold on a second. 6 feet deep. Kim scares. What do you call a dream? Kerosene. Okay, yeah. So this is the one I saw before in a short where they showed that picture. And Kerosene appears to be the name of the song. And I have not heard this song yet. Have you? I'm excited. Well, it's with my luck. By the time I get this video edited and my MacBook finished for editing, everyone will be like, where were you? But anyway, okay. Yeah, for me, this is awesome. Cool. That's exciting. I hope that's a, what do you call it? When it's giving away something, but not, it's like the thing. Words, nouns. I'll think of it at 3:30 in the morning. I'll text you all and let you know. Let's go on.
tired of the chase. What difference does it make? It's a bit.
Nice. Guitar part. Power chords. That's nice, Danny. I like that. This ain't your father's country. Sorry, Teddy Swims. But I guess it's what he looked for. Cool.
Sweet taste. I would take
Nice.
begging over greed. And if it was up to me, you'd be all I ever need.
Whoa, listen to that drum playing. I don't know exactly what the heck that was. I'm not sure if there was like a kick drum triplet going on there in the offbeats or something. And then the snare doing ghost notes and accented notes and the hi-hats going on, I think. Okay. Now, I mean, if it was me and I was playing that, I would just be like, hey, I want to do something busy. And I just go, and do something. It would sound pretty good, but any drummer would be like, okay, this guy isn't a drummer. The timing is not super accurate for this. Knowing Pow, I promise you, she worked out exactly how that drum fill would work. I mean, maybe not in advance, but she probably played it flawlessly, and I bet you if they ever do this live, she'll play it flawlessly as well. That's super cool. I love the fact that she does the big tom fill. It might have been double kick in there too. I don't know at the end. You never know with her. She often alternates double kicks with toms and fills. But that's super, super cool. I don't think so though. It sounded just like, she has what, like 4 toms? It sounded like a bunch of toms going all the way down. Very, very cool. I'm sorry, I want to look at this video a little more. I haven't been paying much attention to it. Let's take a look. See. Sorry, man. I want to see the warning. Sorry, dude. Just want to enter the warning. Oh, come on, man. Danny looks beautiful. Danny looks just stunning here. So does Pow. Sorry, I've got weird lags going on my end. I'm sure it'll be fine for you. Danny looks stunning. So does Pow. And they both sound great. Assuming that was actually Pow's voice. Oh, look. Wow. Allie's throwing darts, and it looks like she's doing bullseyes over and over again. Now, I mean, they do a cutscene every time, so I'm sure it's not her. But also knowing, I mean, she's doing it right. She's clearly been practicing her dart throwing, because that's actually like, yeah, eye on the target, right sort of hand move. I'm no expert, but I mean, that's what I would do if I was trying to play darts. Knowing Ally and how much of a perfectionist that she is, possibly more so than Pow. I bet you she was actually throwing the darts, and hopefully she did a good job. That's super cool. And man, Danny's hair, I don't know if that's her or what. I mean, I guess it's not a wig. I don't know much about hair. It gets curlier as it goes down. I don't remember it being that long, but it could be that long. But anyway, it looks just stunning. So beautiful. I mean, they're all beautiful. Danny's always been beautiful in a different way. I mean, not just physically beautiful, but physically beautiful with this incredible aura about her that just draws you in because of who she is. It's quite dynamic. Pow, true. Ally, too, but Danny's got a bit of a magical edge there. It's one of those je ne sais quoi. I don't know what it is. Anyway, yeah. Pow's winning in the jukebox there. Not jukebox. The thing where you make money if you put coins in and you're lucky.
It's a how you call a dream.
How you call a dream, Danny. Nice. With a wink. Oh, man. It's a how you call it. I like the bass line here. It's or something like this. While Danny's just holding like. The hell you call a dream, right? Oh, the drum here. That sounded like the Dream Theater fill that Pow likes. She's been doing since she was like 2. Might be just Tom's digga 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 digga, but it might be tom 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 kick kick tom 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 kick kick tom 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 digga 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 digga. Cool fill, very The Warning, very rock, very heavy. This is a heavy freaking song.
It's a how you call it.
And the bass, boom, with the fall and the overdrive. Oh, totally AI Batman. Danny, that was really cool. I mean, it was clearly AI because there wasn't rational speed going on for the deceleration of the balls, but, and also you're not that amazing, but that was a super cool section there where the three of them are clearly just winning, super lucky. And it's got like karaoke bar. This is cool. Or they are on stage. Oh, nice. I don't think she's got red light on her too, so you can't tell, but I think she's got the red hair too. Awesome. Play. Oh, he's spoken along with Carín. Except again, sung well and in proper style, not boom. Bass line. Boom. 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 Sliding into the flat 6. The bass, so far for me, instrumentally, is making this song for me. But they're all doing awesome. The drum fills are incredible. The drum beat's amazing. The guitar is great, but it's way too quiet. But, I mean, I guess they're leaving room in the mix for the vocals because it probably could trip over it. But I think they could have the heaviness of the guitars turned up a little bit. I can barely hear it. Nice. See, he's got a beautiful voice. Beautiful singing, Carín. What's up, Danny? Yeah. Oh. Trading off. Yeah, he's doing the same lick again. Interesting. But I mean, it's a beautiful lick. It works. It's a good lick. I wouldn't have done it exactly the same way twice, but I guess it's part of this song now, so whatever. The mix is really good. Don't get me wrong. I wish the guitars were a little louder. The couple things that I think are a little over distorted in the vocals, and at times the production on Danny in particular and the Bee Gees makes it hard to identify who's singing. It could be any random person, and I don't like overproduction when someone has such beautiful voices as these three ladies do. They're not really doing that with Carín too much, unless that's actually not what he sounds like, and he actually just sounds like, and they did magical production. It's like, just hit the magic fix box in AI. No, I'm just kidding. Clearly he sounds like that. But the warning is a little overproduced in the vocals. That being said, I like this production so far better than on Keep Me Fed overall. There are sections of Keep Me Fed that sound outstanding. There are, in my opinion, errors in production in the fact that there are some sections that are seriously overcompressed to the point where when you're listening to it play back, you can actually hear the volume level of certain things come down as the compressor kicks in and does a mastering compression fault or mix compression probably fault where it's triggering incorrectly. So you got to watch how you load these things, and there's all kinds of ways to monitor and check things, and I don't think that they necessarily did all that much of it on Keep Me Fed as well as they could have, in my opinion, but then they may have done everything, and it's just things happen. It's incredibly difficult doing mixes. Okay, let's be honest here. I love Keep Me Fed. It's one of my favorite albums, and it does sound really good. It doesn't sound as good as I think it ought to. It's also a little dark in the high-end, high frequencies. This sounds a little better so far. A little. Anyway. Let's keep going. Could have been played really, or it could just be a drum machine track. I wish the Warning would stop doing that when they have such great musicians. It didn't. I guarantee you, Pow's not actually playing that, and there's no reason why she couldn't. You know, producer can hit a switch to take off the effects on the snare and so this or back off the cue, and it's just like closed hi hat. Actually, it's probably side top. Yeah, it's side top because the side's going to give you a little more crunch. And then it sounds like just an open rim shot on the snare, not a pressed rim shot, as opposed to holding your hand and the base of the stick on the snare. Let's give it a heavier thud. But anyway, whatever it is, it's fine. It disappoints me because it's extremely predictable. But I guess I know why, but maybe it's the standard these days. When I am performing live on guitar, on bass, whatever, if there's no keyboard player and I'm playing bass, I'll go up, set my amp so I can hit a little bit of overdrive just by playing harder, and hit like the Hammond organ chords on the bass and up high. And it's one of the reasons I play 6-string, but I can do it on 4-string, whatever. And hit 2-3 note chords up there to fill in those signature tones that we know in the songs when we're doing covers or whatnot. they're very purist about using their instruments. And if they can't get the sound out of their instruments, then they won't try to mimic it. And that's fine. I'm not so much of a purist. I'd rather geek out and use the technology that allows me to actually play the parts and do it all without tracks. Anyway, that's end of the rant. Oh. And that was keyboard bass. That was synth bass. She wasn't playing bass. That was entirely a studio section in the instruments for that section. Also super affected on the voice, and that's okay. It's got a low-pass filter on her voice, and it sounds like a pitch frequency changing low-pass filter, and that's a very cool effect for sure. But you're not going to be able to do it live, so anyway. Harmonies. Minor. No. Oh, nice. Harmonies. Nice. So she's doing a third harmony above him, and it's in key. So sometimes it's major third, sometimes a minor third, depends on the intervals being done. And it sounded great when they hit. But that silver and gold, it sounded very country. They put on a very thick country accent for that, which is funny. Maybe that's not. That's incorrect. They put on a southern accent. Southern American accent is not a country accent. There's a big difference. Country is a musical genre. They put on a southern accent really suddenly for that, and the way that they did to follow the end of it. It sounds great. I've never heard her do it before in my life. Nothing wrong with it. It's interesting. Probably copying the Teddy Swims songwriting style, or maybe he did the original vocal. I like it when they do the sing-along parts, because Aaron will be singing along in the crowd. That's always fun. It's hooky, too. This is a very memorable song. It's a little bit lowest common denominator as far as the intellectual shallowness of the lyrics and the basic melody. I do not blame The Warning for that. And I'm surprised in a sense at Teddy Swims, because Teddy Swims has written some incredibly deep, beautiful, amazing music. But then I listen to his less than country stuff, right? More like the intense, beautiful ballads and really deep music that he can write. His commercial stuff is a little trivial, but wildly successful. So great. But he is catering to the lowest common denominator, average folk. Nothing wrong with that. You sell songs, but I'm glad that they're doing this as a collab, not as a The Warning song. Holy! Okay. Danny. Oh! Wow! Damn! Carín? Nice. That's awesome. Nice. I like the graphic. This is super, super cool. I really like this song. It's not my favorite genre. I do like Southern rock. It's not quite as heavy and raw as I'd like, because I think it's produced very 2025, 2026-ish. I am hoping that the more of the stuff that gets successful, the more of The Warning and other real rock groups that are making a comeback now, that production gradually goes back a little bit more to the purity and honesty of the older days. So I want them to go back to that. There's no reason we can't have incredible production with the level of musicianship we have here without having to rely on studio tricks and digital crap. But in the beginning, like the male backup vocals, was that all just Carín? And who were the female backup vocals? Was that really Pow and other people, or was that someone else? I don't know. It sounded a little bit like a male gospel choir and a female gospel choir. But absolutely, all of those vocalists that we see, all four, Carín, Danny, Pow, and Ali, can sing like that. It just, they normally don't. So I'd love to know more. Anyone know for sure what's going on? Anyway. Awesome stuff. Thank you for joining me for this. I really appreciated it. I got to finally check this out. It's been waiting a few days for my computer to work. And I'm looking forward to see what they do next. I can't wait for their actual songwriting and actual album stuff to come out. Hope that comes out someday soon. All right. Like, subscribe, comment, please. I love your comments. I do always appreciate donations. Thank you so much for any of those. Yeah. This is just really great to see. Definitely one of the most exciting collabs I've seen them do so far. And I'm so happy that they are playing the instruments, other than that damn synth thing in the middle. They are playing the instruments. This is really, really, really cool. Awesome. Rock on, guys. Have an awesome day or night. Awesome.